Hello everyone and welcome back to something that you wouldn't typically see on the channel. I actually have an Advanced Warfare video for you guys today, and I don't want you guys to worry about GTA 5 as well. I'm always going to be uploading GTA 5 videos at least once or twice a day, and what I thought is I'd go ahead and add a few Advanced Warfare videos alongside them as well. So what that means for you guys, of course, is more content every day, and I just didn't want you guys to kind of worry about GTA 5. So with all that out of the way, guys, what I'm actually going to be talking to you guys today about is the best starting weapon in Advanced Warfare, or what I believe to be the best starting weapon in COD Advanced Warfare. Now, straight off the back, I'm not the first person to upload a video like this. There's been many channels that have uploaded like best weapons and stuff like that, but I managed to get a hold of the game around 2 days ago now, so I've had a good chance to play the game and kind of experience a lot of the weapons. So getting straight into this, what I believe to be the best weapon in the game, or the best starting weapon, is the AK-12, straight from the assault rifle category. And what it seems with this Call of Duty as well is that assault rifles seem to be a little bit more dominant than SMGs in this game. Usually it's between SMGs and assault rifles, and with this game, from personal preference, I guess you could say, it seems as though assault rifles seem to be a little bit more dominant, and the AK-12 seems to be popping up a lot more, and a lot more people tend to be using this weapon over other weapons. So a little bit about the AK-12 itself. It's a very, very low recoil assault rifle. Of course, it has one of the highest damages in its class as well, I believe, for the first 3 or 4 starting weapons anyway. And in general, this thing is great two-handed. It has very low recoil, very nice fire rate, and also very good damage as well. And of course, it will work best at those medium gunfights, but it also works great because of the fire rate and damage at close to long-range gunfights as well. So it's pretty much the perfect starting weapon. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a bit about the class setup I've got with this as well, of course, with the attachments. And what's good about this game as well is you can actually unlock these kind of different variants of these weapons. As you can see, I do have like a competition version here. And how you actually unlock these is through these kind of crates that you get at the end of sometimes when you complete games and stuff like that. You actually get these crates, and you can unlock different versions of the weapons, which like sometimes would increase the reload speed, or increase the accuracy, and sometimes it would downgrade things as well. And so that's pretty awesome. As you can see, I do go with the competition version here, and the 3 typical things that I do use on this is stock, foregrip, as well as quick draw. Now, foregrip isn't really that needed on this weapon. I just kind of tend to use it anyway because the iron sights on this weapon are absolutely awesome. Some of the best iron sights on a weapon as well. But if you're not going to really use the foregrip, I do suggest something like the red dot sight or the target enhancer. They seem to be the 2 best kind of sights for the weapon itself. Moving on to the secondary, I go with the one-shot pistol, which is the RW1. That thing is absolutely amazing. The amount of gunfights that's got me out of using that. Usually it's one-shot kill as well, around 90% of the time, I guess you could say, because they do tend to sponge it sometimes, but very rarely. And also this pistol does have a bit of a long reload time as well. I believe you have 1 bullet in the clip, and then of course after you shoot that bullet, you will have to reload every single time. Now moving on to the perks I tend to use a lot. Of course, I use for perk 1 low profile, which is invisible to UAVs, tracking rounds, and exo ping. And from my experience, flak jacket isn't really needed in this game. I think I've died a maximum of like 2 times from a grenade in this game. I'm not too sure if that's people not throwing grenades or they're just not that good in the game, but I don't really see the need for flak jacket at the moment from my own personal preference anyway. Of course, for the secondary, pretty simple, blind eye, invisible to score streaks. And then for the third perk, this is where it starts to get a lot more interesting. Of course, you have toughness, which is pretty much default. Most people are going to be using toughness. And if you've leveled up enough, what I definitely suggest to you guys is Scavenger, because you run out of bullets a lot quicker on this game than any other Call of Duty I've seen. So if you can get Scavenger, make sure, I would definitely go for that perk 3 greed, where you can of course get 2 perk 3s, and I would go for toughness and Scavenger. Now, for the exo ability, I do go with exo mute device, which is pretty much dead silence. And then for the wild card, of course, primary gunfighter for those 3 attachments on your primary weapon. And then for the score streaks, I do go with UAV, assault drone, as well as care package. So that's pretty much the class setup that I'm using at the moment. It's definitely great for online. And the AK-12, once again, guys, seems to be the best primary weapon for you guys starting out there. So kind of personal preference, I guess you could say, from what I've seen in the game already, and kind of from what I've used. But go ahead and try this out, guys. I'm sure a lot of you out there would agree. And hopefully you did enjoy today's video. As you can see here, we do have some more gameplay of me using this in the background as well, kind of early gameplay as well. So once again, guys, if you did enjoy, be sure to let me know by leaving a like down below. And with that being said, I will see you tomorrow with 2 brand new videos.